Hey everyone, it's Monica with KydzLydz, and today I am going to show you how to make a little purse. Everybody's been asking me to do this tutorial, so this is the one that we're going to make. It's the small one with the grommets and the lobster claws. It's got Velcro closure, and the inside is lined with whatever color you want. So for the video, I'm going to be making it with multicolored polka dot and purple. Now, I've already made the sheet in order to save some time showing you guys what I'm doing. Otherwise, this video would be taking forever. So you're going to use a duct tape sheet. I've used 6, 8, 9 pieces of purple and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces of the multicolor polka dot. Okay, so you'll see here that there is some sticky showing. The only reason why that is because I was trying to line up the polka dots. But if you can make it exact, that would be great. The strips are 8 inches long. Okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to fold it. And your flap is going to be pretty long. It's actually going to be almost the length of your purse. So you want it to be folded into 3 with a little bit of overlap. And sometimes the fabric just folds itself naturally where the fold lines are of the tape. So you can just crease it. Crease it really well. And now you're going to take another piece of tape and you're putting exactly the length of the tape. So I put it at the 1 inch mark and place it down on your bag or your purse and trim. Okay, that's one side, and now you're going to need it for the other side. So again, place it down. I mean, as best as you can to get it precise. It's not an exact science, but the neater it is, obviously, the better it looks. Place it down and trim. Now this is what gives you the box shape in the end, is having these at the halfway mark. So you're going to flip it over and you're just going to carefully fold that up onto this side, and the same with this side. You're going to do that. Okay, now what you're going to do is take your scissors. Now we use non-stick scissors. It's up to you guys what you guys use, but these are the non-stick and they're a breeze for working with duct tape. Now you're going to cut right here in these little grooves. So basically this is the pocket of your purse, and this is going to be your top flap that goes over like so. So you're going to lift this up and you're going to cut right there. And you just have a little cut right here, and this part is going to get trimmed off. Again, you're just going to cut that little bit right there. Okay, now I like mine to be exactly precise. So what I do, I lay it down on my cutting mat and I put my ruler inside. If you're a duct tape crafter, I highly suggest getting a metal ruler. The plastic ones, over time, just basically you're cutting away the sides of it and then you won't end up with a straight line. So that cut goes into almost the inch mark, and I think this side is an inch. So if you would like to trim it to an inch, that would be fine, and then that way they're both the exact same. And now what I do is I hold my angled ruler, so I go 1.5 inches in. Make sure everything is straight. Line, the bottom of your ruler is lined with the 1-inch mark, and the top of your ruler is at, actually let's make it 1 3/4 so it's a nice angle. It just helps for the purse in the end to fold better. Make sure that part is cut. And then now you're going to angle the cut across. So I'll show you again. Sorry, I didn't realize it wasn't in the camera. So this part is at 1 inch where the slit is, and then you're going to go up at this corner to 1 3/4 of an inch. And you're basically just slicing it down. Hold it very tightly so that it doesn't move. And then you're taking that wedge out. So that's what you have so far. You have that at an angle. Now you're going to turn it over to this side and put it down on a line. Again, make sure that the slit is at the 1-inch mark. Put your ruler inside. And have the top of the ruler at the 1 3/4 inch mark. Hold your ruler tightly. And slice across. Remove that piece. Okay, so now this is what you have. So if that's what yours is looking like, you're in the right direction. Okay, now I'm just going to trim that up. Okay, now what you're going to do is you take your purse and you put your hand inside of it, and this part is the box part. So if you lay it down and you put your finger inside and press down on the tape, so that now it looks kind of like that. It's got that little tail piece there, and that's the piece that is going to give you the box shape. And you're just going to stick that up. Okay? And now you take the piece of your outside, which in this case is polka dot, and you put it on that piece right there. And then what I do is I kind of hold it against it, and I try and match it up perfectly with the piece of tape that I had already put on the sides. And as you can see, it's already got the side of the purse. Okay, now you're going to do the same thing for this side. Stick your finger inside, press down on the little corner, and stick that up. So you've got that little shape again. Sometimes it takes some working, and you have to play with it in order for the corner to be exact. But it will work, so stick with it. Now you take another piece of the polka dot tape, sorry, couldn't find it. I had everything pre-cut, so I was like, where did it go? So again, you stick it down right there. And if you want to, we do usually put a little bit of hot glue in the corner part, but just for the purposes of this video, I'm not doing it right now. And again, you stick it down perfectly flush with that piece that you've already got down. Remove any little pieces that are sticking out, and stick it really, really well. Okay, now don't stick down these two pieces yet. What you've got is smaller pieces of your inside color, and you're going to hold the purse down, and you're just going to place that inside there. So basically what I'm doing is covering up that little piece of sticky right there. Okay, there you go. See, now that piece is covered. And then you're going to turn this piece right here carefully onto the inside. So that's what it looks like on the inside. Okay, now we're going to repeat the process with the other side. Again, now my piece of purple in. Missing. Okay, so now you're going to take your piece of purple and you're putting it on the inside again and sticking it down, and then you're going to fold that piece to the inside. Okay, so that's what you have so far. And you can kind of shape it. And there's your purse so far. Isn't that cute? Look at it. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the second part of the video. I'm going to show you how to put the grommets on and how to do the sides and then your handle.